What's good, people? At the time of this recording, it's 2:14 a.m. and I managed to die on DMZ after getting like a 6 operator kill streak. Yes, that happened. Sadly, I didn't record it. And I'm saying this because hey, I upload DMZ as well as stream this game on that YouTube channel. So if you like what you see here, then subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll see me there. I stream Wednesday and the weekends, in case you didn't notice. Okay, now with that out of the way, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that I've fallen in a bit of a recording slump, if you will. You see, Atomic Blast and I've been playing a lot of Vigor. The man grinds this game. I will hand it to him. But my storage can only take but so much. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't uploaded a lot on this here game. But hey, there's going to be some games later on. Trust me. And look, to y'all, you won't even know the difference because I upload this game bi-daily. And if you don't know what that means twice a day. Now, let's focus on the gameplay because I believe stuff actually happens here. So, we spawn on Night Bridges, right? With the M4A1. And y'all know when I take out the M4A1, it's usually because I'm having a bad run of games. Now, initially, you saw me going up the map, right? Because I know there's at least 2 people who spawn back that way. And it's kind of crazy how I said that and I look behind me at the same time. But the thought hits me. What's more appealing? Guaranteed 2 people behind me or literally 80% of the map in front of me? And if you said 80% of the map in front of me, then you're right. That's what I do. That's why I'm running on this here bridge. And you know what, people? I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. Here's a map I would like to see in the game. Give us like an industrial complex, somewhat indoors and somewhat outdoors. You know, like freaking a airplane graveyard, right? A tank graveyard, like a machines factory that just stopped working and is now decrepit. Make that a map, and I guarantee you, shotguns be back in the meta. Guarantee you. One thing about the M4A1 is it can pull off headshots if and only if you aim right in third person. It's like the M4, it literally shits bullets, like explosive diarrhea. And if you don't keep track of it, you'll be out of ammunition before it can say, damn, I'm out of ammunition. Right? So, we gotta deal with this. Ladies and gentlemen, that gunfight right there, believe it or not, is what we call high level Vigor gameplay. I know, crazy. Like the really skilled players move exactly like how that guy moved. And you all say that I'm quote unquote real good at the game. People, I don't move like that. I don't. I mean, yes, I move around the map, but when I get into a gunfight, I don't do what that guy does. I don't. So, if you're thinking about getting into the game for, the first week or whatever, and you're like, oh boy, this game is fun. I want to get good. How do I get good? Well, it happens in stages. It happens in stages. The first stage is you gotta learn how to shoot. And before, actually, you know what? Pause. You all don't hear this because it's got the volume turned so low. Because I'm talking over the video, right? But okay, I'm gonna try to talk quieter now. As I'm here, I heard somebody go prone and start to crawl. And I'm being quiet so that way y'all can listen. They're around here somewhere. And my first thought was they're gonna be up here. But then I get the idea of look in the crack in this here roof. Don't see anything. Interesting. Someone's here. And I don't know where they're at. I don't. And the thing is about night bridges, you don't find out where someone is until they are like in a hostile bush and they run past said hostile bush and you end up dying. Right? But now I'm thinking, if he heard me, he should be coming after me right now. Because I ran full sprint, opened the door, closed the door, and ran out the barn. If he didn't hear that, that guy has no spatial awareness whatsoever. Or just awareness in general, for that matter. But I know someone's there. I heard him go prone. And I heard him crawl. I might have heard a footstep or two, but I definitely heard him crawl. So I'm going to take a mental note that someone is there. Or at least was last heard there. Now back to what I was saying earlier. How does one get good at this here game? Well, it happens in stages. The first stage is, I did say know how to shoot, but actually there's a stage before that. That's probably stage 2. Stage 1, my dear people, stage 1 is getting over the anxiety and fear that this game brings to you. The game is fun and marketable because you have no awareness of what's around you until it's too late. There is no minimap. There is no UAV. There's no UAV. There's no damn thing that tells you the nearest player is here, unless you get a port. But that's a whole nother video. That's the first stage. Getting over the fear that this game inherently has. That's the first stage. The second stage, my dear people, is knowing how to shoot. This game has some, to put it bluntly, really shitty servers. Really shitty. So you can fire at somebody who's right in front of you and the crosshair is right dead on the person, but guess what? You're not going to hit them. You have to train your muscle memory, finger memory, if you will. You have to shoot in front of every single person you see, no matter how far they are from you. No matter how close they are to you. You have to shoot in front of them, or else your bullet's going to miss. So stage 1, get over the game. Stage 2,
the plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Know how to shoot. Stage 3, know how to shoot well. Knowing how to shoot and knowing how to shoot well are two different things. Shooting well, how do you do that? Well, shootouts, no pun intended. And the fourth and final stage of getting good at this here game was moving like how that guy moved earlier. Once you do all 4 of those things, in my humble opinion, then you're good at the game. Plain and simple. Again, that's how I see it. Your mileage may vary. Now, oh, the container's going off this late in the match. It's almost like he was there the entire time and waited for the airdrop to fall, then said to himself, okay, if the airdrop's falling, everyone's focused on the airdrop. I have a clear run to the container. You don't, in all actuality, because I'm not near there, but if I was, I would capitalize on your lack of pushing anything. But then again, it is night bridges, right? It is. So the airdrop is now on the ground, right? And y'all know me. I'm going to toss a good old-fashioned radiation grenade, aka the spicy air capsule, and we're going to make that airdrop twice as dangerous as it is right now. So I spot the airdrop, aim the grenade. I love this grenade toss update, by the way. I think it's fantastic. Toss grenade, right? And I'm like, alright, cool. But then, before you say anything, yes, my life did flash before my eyes because I missed that initial headshot. But he's gone. But notice the direction he came from. People, this is the guy that I heard doing this right here. He was doing this exact movement right here, hiding and waiting for the airdrop to fall. This is the guy that I heard when I was in the barn. Plain and simple. Now listen, those of you who are inexperienced and are yelling at the screen, Jet, you just killed somebody. Go for the airdrop. Listen, in my opinion, right, the best map to kill somebody with an airdrop on, even though you don't get credited for the kill, but they can still die with the airdrop on their hands, or in their bag rather, is bridges. People, this map is huge. And yes, I know what you're saying, field content itself is also huge, right? But field content has an exit in the middle of the map. That is what makes me say field content is one of the worst maps for killing somebody with an airdrop in a game. On this map, you have quite a bit of ground to cover before you're even out the game. So if I were to grab that airdrop right now, I would die. Simple. Yeah, I have iodine tablets, yeah I do. But I would die. Because the amount of ground to cover would just be too large. Plain and simple. Now, I know y'all see me flash the map, right? And I know y'all seen the little alarm trap symbol go off. Why would an alarm trap symbol go off on the edge of the map? It's almost like somebody has something and they want to keep it a secret, and so they're running on the edge of the map to not get caught. And remember from earlier how someone cracked open the container the hard way? It's almost like that person has some kind of gun they don't want to lose, so they're running on the edge of the map to not get discovered. People, it's not rocket science. Just put the two events together and it makes sense. But here's the thing. Radiation's already here. Now I know what you're saying. You're like, Jet, bruh, the guy took the nearest exit to him, aka the one up there, past the container. Yeah, sure, he could have done that. But that would have been way too obvious. What if somebody was waiting at that exit already? Right? Or what if someone was in that area, then they heard a container go off, and then they said, okay, if he's going for the container, I'm going to go up to this exit, I'm going to wait for him. Right? Then, what if the guy who opened the container said, you know what? Me taking that nearest exit's way too obvious. I'm going to take the one down the river. Which one? Well, I was hoping this one. But it might be the one on the right side of the map, aka the east side of the map. So, yes, the alarm trap went off, but no one has the airdrop, and there's no flashing airdrop symbol on the map as well. Now, I don't know how many times this conversation was hit, but someone could have escaped with a stealth airdrop, and I never would have known. Never. So, to recap, the point of me bringing this here video is this. You've seen what it's like to be good at this here game. From my POV. The guy with the M4A1, we both had the same gun, right? He moved well, I shot well, and look who came out on top. It can, have all the movements in the world, but a bullet is still a bullet, and if it hits you, it's gonna hurt, right? But to recap even further, this is how you get good at the game. You get over being scared. You learn how to shoot. You learn how to shoot well. You learn how to move well. All those things are going to happen sequentially. One does not just move well and then just sit in the bush for the entire match. That's not how it works. If you move well, you gain the confidence of moving around the map, right? So in my opinion, that is how you get good at the game. And the huge catalyst of doing all that is playing shootouts. That's why I upload them at midnight every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.